What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Norah and thank you so much for watching. Before we jump into today's video, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow your girl on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, because you already know we're growing the family across all platforms. Y'all, we're back with another collective haul. Okay, listen. I do want to just start off by saying it's not nearly as big as some of my recent hauls, for one. Two, some of these items you've probably actually already seen on my channel if you keep up with my other content, vlogs, my short form content. But I do still like to do just kind of like a one-stop haul, if you will, of everything that I purchased over the last, I think this is like the last couple months, if I want to say. I think it's the last couple months. Maybe I'm just saying it to make me feel a little bit better about myself. But I do still like to film these collective hauls just in case you haven't been keeping up with my vlogs and following me on other platforms, so that you can kind of see everything in one video. So I'm smiling because we've got some good stuff in here. We've got some good stuff. We got some things that I'm really excited about. Again, like I already said, make sure you're following me on my other platforms, because a lot of times I'm already doing try-ons, you know, unboxings, like styling videos of a lot of these pieces over there. So like I said, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, follow me everywhere. But other than that, hopefully y'all enjoy this video, and let's jump right in. Okay, so I first want to start off with the stars of the show right now, which are the earrings, and I will include like a close-up of them here, and then obviously with all the other items, anything that I need to try on, y'all already know the drill. It'll be here. But anyways, these are my current obsessions, my babies. They are the Bottega dupe from Amazon. So they look very similar to the Bottega drop earrings, and baby, I am obsessed. So if you've watched my recent, I think it was in my Amazon haul, I did pick them up in the small size. So this actual, you know, like vendor, seller, whatever, originally dropped them with the smaller size. I picked them up in both the gold and the silver. Baby, I went on TikTok, and y'all already know how the girls like to keep each other in the know. She dropped the larger ones, and I absolutely adore them. I am definitely someone who likes a pretty large, chunky statement earring. I really love them, especially when I kind of pull my hair back like this. I think it just, I don't know, frames and flatters my face really, really well. So I first went ahead and ordered them in the gold, because when I went and placed my order, the silver was sold out. So I made sure to kind of keep an eye out, just placed an order for the silver. The only thing I will say, shipping is pretty long on these. I think it took maybe 2 weeks for them to arrive, but definitely worth the wait. Obviously, if you have kind of, you know, been on, you know, social media, kind of seeing the trend of these earrings from Bottega. The small ones I think are like $1,500, and then this size is like $1,800, and they are not real silver or real gold. And baby, I do splurge on things sometimes that I know for some folks they think is outlandish. Baby, for me, $1,800 on earrings that are not real, I'm not there yet. Obviously, no shade to anybody who has, more power to you, but I wasn't gonna spend that kind of money on not real jewelry, custom jewelry, not even plated in real gold or silver, so it just didn't make sense for me. I think these were like 30, 35 bucks, and then the smaller ones I think are like $16, so y'all already do the math, so obviously a fraction of the cost. Really lightweight as well. I know sometimes too, if you look at an earring like of this size, you would think they're really heavy, but they're not. Super lightweight, really comfortable. They go with everything. They kind of elevate a look in not like a super, super dressy way, but you could definitely dress this up, you know, for a night out. So wanted to share this recent pickup. Absolutely love them, and felt they were perfect for today's video. Next up, I wanted to mention a couple pieces that I got in from Skims. Y'all already know, baby, I don't have to be a broken record. Y'all know how I feel about Skims. Tried and true. I will continue purchasing pieces from them. Love the quality. It's definitely a brand that I can rely on. So I did pick up some pieces during the sale. Some of them honestly were just kind of like repeat purchases, so I didn't feel the need to share them today, but I wanted to share just 3 items that I picked up that were from collections that I hadn't really shopped that much before. So first I wanted to share this t-shirt that I got from the Smooth Sculpting kind of collection that she has. I know Skims has a lot of collections, but I'm gonna tell y'all, this Smooth Sculpting collection that they have, if you don't buy anything else, this is the one. And I know there are a couple other collections I've said that about before, scratch that. this is the one. So I picked it up in this really gorgeous like khaki green color. I don't remember exactly what they call this color on the site. I'll have it linked down below. Picked it up in a size small. But baby, when I tell you this is so stretchy, but it's also really opaque. It's not sheer, not see-through, as I know she does have some other collections that are a little bit more sheer, I would say, in terms of like the tops and the pieces. The Fits Everybody collection, I would definitely say is that. Super lightweight, but it's a little bit more sheer, whereas this one, you for sure have a much better, you know, opacity when it comes to the items, a lot thicker, definitely double lined, which I think is the reason why it's part of the kind of like smooth sculpting type of collection, because it definitely does exactly that. It'll kind of smooth out the midsection. It kind of gives this like cinching, snatching of the waist effect, if you will. Absolutely love this. Again, got it in the short sleeve. I do believe there is like a tank top, I think, bodysuits. I think there are other items as well, but I went with the short sleeve at first just because I felt like I'd get my most bang for buck with that. And then I did pick up the matching biker short as well. So I picked up the matching one here, as you can see. It does have a pretty thick band here at the top, which I, again, really enjoy because, baby, it gives really that kind of snatched effect. I don't have the curviest body. When I put this little set on, baby girl, it's giving body yaddy yaddy, okay? All curves, no breaks. Anytime I wear this, I honestly get a lot of compliments, just kind of like, you know, how it flatters my shape, and I thoroughly enjoy it. This also, again, is super thick, double lined, so if it was an issue about worrying about like seams showing, you'll be really good. I absolutely have no issues, no complaints at all with these biker shorts. And then I also wanted to call out something that I enjoy is that there is not a seam down the front, as I know some brands do that, which for us ladies, we already know how uncomfortable that can be kind of in the lady part area. So I love that they kind of took that into consideration. I picked up the biker shorts in a size small as well. I'd say just about anything I pick up from Skims, I pick up in a size small. Definitely fits perfect. If you're in between sizes, I actually would probably say size down just because of how stretchy the items are, but I went true to size. Then I also picked up another bralette, and this one is actually from the, I think this was from like the soft lounge collection, baby. I don't remember exactly which one this is from. Now I have another kind of like triangle bralette like this from Skims, but it's from the cotton ribbed collection. So I wanted to pick up a different one. Again, I don't remember exactly what collection this was from. I'll have it linked down below, but love this. I really enjoy my ribbed one, but because it is ribbed, it's a little bit difficult to layer. Sometimes you can really see the ribbed material, whereas this one is not ribbed at all. As you can just see, it's kind of like a smooth, you know, black. I love it. Really good for layering. Definitely really hot out right now. So if I wanted to wear it just under like a button-down shirt, a t-shirt, if I wanted to wear it by itself, honestly, you could definitely style this a bunch of different ways. It does have the 3-prong clasp in the back, so closes in the back kind of like a regular bra, but I absolutely love that. And then again, I did pick this up in a size small. I love bralettes. Honestly, if I don't have to wear a bra, I'm usually not in a bra, but if I have to, I usually will gravitate to bralettes, and I think Skims does bras, honestly, to perfection. The next few items that I picked up were actually from H&M. Listen, who is she? H&M has slowly but surely been making its way back into my wardrobe, back into my closet. I don't know, the last couple times I went in there, I found like a couple little pieces that I have been pleasantly surprised by and pleased with. So first thing I picked up was this ribbed kind of strapless black mini like knit dress that I think is so cute. Obviously, as y'all will see in the little try on portion, you know, it has this little cutout right here, but I just think this is really cute. It is, like I said, a little bit of a shorter dress, but on me, I'm 5'3½". It fits me kind of at the perfect place. Not too short that I'm like worried about walking around and always pulling it down, but again, it's not too long that it hits me at an awkward length. I think it's perfect. Really love just kind of the sweetheart detail at the front. I did not have any issues at all with this falling down throughout the day. It definitely stayed put, which was interesting because I know some brands will kind of do that rubber lining here that sticks to the skin. This doesn't have it, and I found again that I had no problems with the dress staying up, that I absolutely love. And again, it is kind of like that ribbed material, so very, very comfortable, very forgiving. Have no problem eating, having a couple, you know, little burgers and hot dogs in the summer, and it's still going to kind of shape the body really nicely. And you can see it does like a little small dip here on the side, so you do get kind of that nice little hourglass feel. Only thing I will say, because it is ribbed, I definitely could have gone down a size. I picked this up in a size small. I probably should have picked up the extra small, just because throughout the day it does start to kind of stretch a little bit moving around, that I feel like it wasn't as form-fitting as I would have liked. I did not want this to be like a super snatched dress, obviously, but I would still like for it to kind of keep its tightness throughout the day. So if you are someone who's a little bit concerned about that, maybe size down. So again, I picked this up in a size small. I probably would have preferred the extra small, but again, I'm definitely still happy with the one that I picked up. Moving right along, I picked up another ribbed item. I don't know what it is about these like ribbed knit kind of sweater materials. I don't know, I love them. Again, I feel like they're just so comfortable to wear. And in Boston, especially at night when the temperature drops a little bit where it's still warm, this is perfect for summertime. So I got this super cute orange knit tank top. It's not super cropped, but it's definitely not like a full length top, obviously, as you can see, but absolutely love this color. Something about orange, okay, against our melanin skin, I think just looks fantastic. I actually wore this to one of my cousin's graduations and thought it was super beautiful. Nothing too crazy about it, real simple, but I think these are always really good pickups to have in your wardrobe and in your closet. Again, something you could dress up, you could dress down. You know, if you're running to the beach, just want to throw something over, I definitely think this is really cute. Love this kind of just like U-neck, scoop neck detail here. Thicker on the band, so if you did want to wear a bra, you definitely get the coverage there. Nothing too crazy, but again, absolutely love this. I picked it up in a size small, and I would say pretty similar to the dress. I for sure could have gone down a size on this to an extra small. Throughout the day, what I started to notice was that the straps would like start to kind of fall off on my shoulders, just because again, moving around, it does kind of stretch out a little bit. So with any of kind of like the ribbed knit, you know, pieces from H&M, I'd probably say size down. And then the last item that I picked up from H&M was this pleated kind of maxi flowy skirt. Oh my goodness, she is stunning, okay? Hello, like absolutely love her. I really like these flowy little like skirts and pieces. I just think they're absolutely gorgeous. I would say it's like a beautiful ivory color, if you will. Definitely not a stark white. It's probably pulling up a little bit more white on camera just with the lights and everything, but in person, it is definitely, I'd say, more of an ivory color. It does have a slip skirt underneath, so don't have to worry about it being see-through at all. I've actually worn this a couple times. Again, I'll insert, you know, a little try-on and clip here, but really, really enjoy this. I picked this up in a size small, fits perfect, sits really nicely on the waist. You do kind of have this elastic band, so it sits nicely and kind of cinches in a little bit, but not uncomfortable, not too tight, and I don't know, I just think this is so gorgeous. It's really feminine, very sweet, flirty. Again, I wore this, you know, a couple times and always got a lot of compliments on it. So really, really love this. I tend to gravitate to pieces like this in the summertime just because it's, I don't know, I just think it's a nice way to get dressed up. You're covered, but it's like lightweight enough, super feminine, sexy, chic. I don't know, really enjoyed the skirt as well. You've probably seen this next item, like I said, if you've been keeping up with my vlogs, but I did at least want to share it here. I picked up another little jacket from Lululemon. Love these jackets. Honestly, I know some people sometimes feel like, is it really worth the money? Yes, you can definitely get a look for less out there. Some folks like to call them dupes. I personally haven't really found a dupe quite yet. There's a few that have been really, really close, but something about these little BBL jackets, as we all like to call them, or the Align jackets from Lululemon, I think are genuinely worth the money. So I picked it up in this really beautiful kind of like periwinkle blue color, but this is actually the cropped version. So if you've seen, I've probably featured my black one here on my channel before. That is the full length. This one is the cropped jacket. Now again, I am shorter, 5'3½", so it still hits like, honestly, I think it still goes a little bit past my belly button, but it's definitely cropped. It's not nearly as long as my black one. If you were a bit taller than me, I think you'd for sure see a little bit more of the cropped effect. But I absolutely love this. Obviously, it just has like the Lululemon detailing here on the back. Love, obviously, the little thumb hole detail that you have here. I just really like these. I think they're so easy to just kind of throw on, but still feel put together. Even if I'm not going to work out, and a lot of times I honestly am not going to work out, I just like to I just like to wear it. I don't know, I just like to wear it. I like the color, I like the way that it looks against my skin. I definitely want to give props to Amina Coco on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I feel like she's got all the girls, especially the black girls, you know, kind of stepping outside of our comfort zone and picking some more color up from Lululemon. I know a lot of us have, you know, the black jacket, and every time I go onto TikTok and I see her, listen, she's already had a couple other ones that I've been eyeing that I want to pick up, just especially just seeing her trying them on. There was an orange one a pink one. Amina is definitely that girl who's been putting us on to the Lululemon BBL jacket. So wanted to pick this up. I did get this full price. I believe it was like maybe 118 bucks. Don't remember off the top of my head. And I got this in a size 4. I usually go anywhere between a 4 and a 6 at Lululemon. If I was to say if I had a preference, I definitely prefer the 4 just because I like the way that snatches my body and kind of keeps its shape throughout the day. But I go anywhere between a 4 and a 6, and I picked this one up in a size 4. Sticking with clothing, the next item I wanted to show are actually a pair of denim. I've kind of been in my denim era, clearly. I blame Zara. Zara kind of had us going crazy with denim, you know, in the spring and obviously summer months now that I've just been kind of really investing in my denim. I feel like it's something I've always invested in, but I've definitely been kind of cleaning out my closet, getting out pieces that I don't really care for anymore, denim that was falling apart, and trying to reinvest in some good pieces. So I went into Nordstrom and was just looking for some jeans, and I picked up a pair from Levi. I honestly don't know why I have strayed away from shopping Levi as much as I used to. My brother actually used to work at Levi back in the day, so girl, I took advantage of his discount, and I don't know, I have just found that I'm not shopping there as much. So went to go pick up a pair of jeans, and of course I remembered very instantly how much I love them. So I got a pair of 501s, and I got them in a size, 27, length 28. And honestly on me, I'd say they fit pretty true to size, definitely at the waist, lengthwise. I don't think, I'm trying to remember the last time I wore them. Obviously you'll see them here in the try on portion. They fit right down to my ankles, no problem. So 27 waist, 28 length. And these are the 501s in their skinny style. So really love the wash. Again, if you guys have watched me for a while, you know I am definitely a light wash denim kind of girl. I do have some dark denim, black, whatever, a couple little, baby, this is the denim that I usually gravitate to. I just feel that this looks the best on me. I just really enjoy this wash. It's just something about like a, I don't know, traditional denim jean that I usually think of in this wash. So love, obviously, with the little Levi, you know, patch here on the back. It's just so classic. The little red Levi tag right here, just a nice little detail. And it's not distressed, which I was really happy about. I have so many jeans with holes in them, baby girl, but it's like, sis, you almost 32. Like, it's okay to have some distressing, but it shouldn't be that hard for me that every single time I'm going out, all my jeans have holes in them. So I've really been trying to buy, you know, denim that actually is just like a clean finished pair. They do have the kind of button detail going up the center, so not like your traditional zip closure. That doesn't bother me, but I always do like to call that out just because I know for some folks it's annoying, it's frustrating, but again, for me, I don't mind it at all. But really, really enjoy this pair. Like I said, I picked them up from Nordstrom. I tend to get a lot of my denim from Nordstrom just because I really like their like return exchange policy. I don't remember how much these were off the top of my head. Again, obviously I'll have them linked down below, but I'd say they were probably anywhere between like 98, 120 bucks for those pair. And then while I was in Nordstrom, I made a point to kind of bop over to the Topshop section. And honestly, it like brought so much like nostalgia back because I feel like there was an era where we all loved Topshop. I don't know, maybe it was just me. Comment down below, let me know if you used to shop at Topshop. The Jamie jeans, which I feel like every single one of us had a pair. I finally got rid of all my Jamie jeans just because honestly they were starting to fall apart. But like, let me know down below if you were a Topshop girly. So in Nordstrom, and I don't know if it's all of them, but a lot of them still have kind of that section in Nordstrom where it's all strictly Topshop stuff. So I kind of just bopped over there looking around, see what I would like and if I was gonna find anything. And I came across this really gorgeous kind of like watercolor sheer ruche top. I love this. And again, y'all know, I'm not someone who always gravitates to color, but something about the sheer detailing, which I've already talked about a ton on my channel, is gonna be all the rage this year. I really just loved the cut of the shirt as well. I tend to gravitate to shirts that kind of have like that like cut in racer back detail, if you will. This is an area I really do try to accentuate as much as I can. So loved the cut there. I did like how it was still kind of like a higher neck here. And then again, just with the ruching detail, I just thought this was really, really fun. So it's definitely a longer shirt, so you know, sits right nicely on the waist. And I don't know, I just really like this. I'm not gonna lie, did I really need this shirt that day? No, I was just kind of walking around and I was like, oh, I like that. I really like that. So I just really enjoyed this shirt. I thought it was really cute. Again, I like the way the colors look against my skin. Definitely, like I said, gives kind of like that watercolor effect. So really, really enjoy this. I picked this up in a size UK small, a US 4 to 6. So that's the sizing that I got there and really, really enjoy that. So I don't know, I might have to start checking in to Topshop at Nordstrom a little bit more. Nothing too crazy to say about this next item, but I did pick up a pair of sneakers and I got a pair of Nike Air Maxes. I don't remember off the top of my head what the style of these sneakers are. I used to be someone who was really good about knowing sneakers, especially Jordans. There are still some sneakers that I remember the names of. I can't remember the name or style of these off the top of my head. So again, they'll be linked down below. But I remember when these first came out a couple years back, they came out in this gold color and then also in the silver. Though two of them, I remember them being dropped kind of around the same time. They do make them in a lot of different colors, but again, specifically I remember when the gold and silver pairs were dropped. I think they're called like the silver bullets and the gold. Baby, I don't know, I might be making it up. It'll be linked down below. Nevertheless, I missed the drop the first time that these came out, and when I saw that they re-released, I just had to get my hands on them, honestly, okay? Red, my favorite color. I know for some people that's always a surprise because I don't really wear red much of at all, but it's my favorite color, so love that detail. Love gold, y'all already know I'm a gold girl, so this was just definitely something that I thought was super cute. I buy my sneakers in the big kids section, if you will. So I am traditionally a 7.5, 7 women's in sneakers. So tip for all of you out there, if you are, I would say up to probably like a 9, 9.5 in women's, check for your sneakers in the big kids section. So I wear a 5.5, sometimes even 5 in big kids shoes, which again is equivalent to a 7, 7.5 in women's. Your sneakers will be a fraction of the cost, okay? These same shoes, I think I paid, I don't know, 100, 110 bucks for these sneakers, and I think in women's they were almost $200. So you could literally save like 50% off on your sneakers. So if you're anywhere, I'd say in like 7 to like 9 in women's, check the big kids section, because a lot of times you can find, you know, some good sneakers there. And honestly, I feel like a lot of times I prefer the colors that come out in like the big kids section versus the women's. They always like to give us like all like the pastel colors, pinks, and I don't know, that's usually not what I'm going for, but I buy my sneakers in big kids, save some money. Again, not too much to say about these, but really, really love them. They have kind of been my go-to sneaker so far this summer. They're just super easy to put on. Believe it or not, very lightweight. I don't know, I just think they're super cute, super feminine, really enjoy them, and they have been my sneakers, my go-to. The last two items that I wanted to mention are a little bit more on the higher end luxury items, and y'all. I'm smiling and I'm laughing because this next item, some of y'all are gonna be like, girl, I thought you said you wasn't gonna do it. I thought you said you wasn't gonna do it, girl, but I did it. And did, okay? And did, and I picked it up, y'all, I did. And it's the Loewe tank top. It's a little bit wrinkly because I actually just washed it. I don't know if you're really supposed to be washing this in the wash or if you should be dry cleaning it. I will say a lot of my luxury items I do usually, you know, like my like designer stuff, I like to take to the dry cleaner, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. The quality of this tank top doesn't merit me having to take it to the dry cleaner all the time, okay? So I know that probably a lot of you are gonna wanna know, yes, you pulled the trigger. Some of you who might just be coming across this video now and have never heard of Loewe, never seen this Loewe tank top, she's not cheap, okay? It is a white tank top with the Loewe anagram logo on the front in black. Not much to say about it. It's probably $350, $360. So again, it is not cheap, all right? It is not cheap for a tank top. And again, I'm smiling because I went back and forth on this for a really long time, but I do wear stuff like this all the time. Like I am definitely a basics kind of girl. I do invest in my basics. So I will get my cost per wear from this tank top. I don't care that it has the logo on it and if people feel like I'm wearing the same Loewe tank top over and over again, because I'm sure all of us have a lot of white tank tops that maybe we buy 2 or 3 of them that we wear all the time. So it's the same thought process. And you best believe if I spent almost $400 on a tank top, I'm gonna wear it, okay? I'm gonna wear it, and like I said, I'm going to get my cost per wear. Now, do I regret the purchase? No, I don't, because again, I know it's something that I, for me, will get my cost per wear out of it. Do I think it is worth the money? Absolutely not. Absolutely not even close. I have purchased tank tops from so many other brands that the quality literally blows this out of the water. And it's interesting because again, I have purchased other things from other designer brands. I have seen other items from Loewe that I definitely think are absolutely worth it. Do I think this is worth it? No, and honestly, I think a lot of these brands that are selling us these tank tops, it's not worth it. The quality is not that great. There was nothing crazy about it. The moment that I opened it up, I was like, okay, I'm happy I have it, you know? And I kept hearing that Loewe is going to be doing a price increase. So if I'm being honest, that was another reason why I kind of was like, let me just buy it, because if I missed it at this price, I knew I was never going to buy it. And I knew I wouldn't be able to bring myself to spending $500, $600 on this tank top. So I pulled the trigger on it. No, I do not regret the purchase, but if you're on the fence and wondering if you need it, I say skip it. And last, but certainly not least, I made my first purchase from Hermes. Okay, baby, you know, there's just something about being able, and not to get super sentimental, not that it matters about materialistic things, but I get it when it's like you think of like these dream brands. And again, if you're a lover of fashion, I know for some people you're probably like, girl, who gives a damn? Like, I don't think about that stuff. But if you're someone, you know, who's a lover of fashion and you're keeping up with all the, you know, major fashion weeks and, you know, you're following, like if it's just something that you're super jazzed about and excited about, I feel like you'll understand this here. My mom is a lover of fashion. I have an aunt that like the two of us just kind of like bond. Like this is just kind of our thing. And to be able to walk into Hermes and make a purchase like it was nothing, I ain't gonna hold you, it was an amazing feeling. And I was kind of just like, bitch, you've been working your ass off, like you deserve it. So went into Hermes in Boston. I will say I was kind of nervous about that because you hear so many things about shopping experiences, especially in Hermes. When my best friend and I first walked in, security guard immediately looked at us like we was in the wrong place. He was just shy of telling us, baby, your kind is not welcomed here. Whatever, cool. Walked past him, happened to meet our SA there, Anastasia, who was phenomenal. Okay, the moment we walked in, it was a gloomy day outside in Boston, but baby, she took care of us, made sure we had a nice beverage. Like she was amazing and so like, just informative of everything in Hermes. And she was also really happy too because I came in already knowing that I wanted to purchase these shoes from Hermes, or sandals as I should say. So I did pick up a pair of Aran sandals. I'll probably just insert the unboxing that I did here. Again, if you're following me on my other platforms, you would have already seen it, TikTok and Instagram, but I did pick them up in the beautiful brown color. I don't know what the official color of these is called. I don't think they're actually called brown. I think it's like the gold color, if you will. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what the color is called. But I picked up the Hermes Aran sandals and I love them. I absolutely love them. And again, I think just the shopping experience with my SA Anastasia as a whole just made it such a great experience and I absolutely enjoyed them. So again, I got them in this really beautiful like chestnut oak brown kind of color here. This was definitely the color that I wanted for my first pair. And yes, I'm saying first pair because I already know for sure I'm going back and buying a few more. Just because I really enjoy these kind of sandals in the summer. The leather and the quality of them obviously are unmatched. If you know anything about Hermes and their leather, great quality. I honestly think they're super comfortable. I know I kept reading a lot of different reviews and watching videos from other young ladies who felt like they were uncomfortable. They took a long time to break in. I didn't deal with any of those issues and I've worn them a bunch of times already. I do want to mention I did go up a size. So like I mentioned, I'm usually a 7.5 in women's. So that would be a 37.5 and I ended up getting my sandals in a 38.5. So I got them in an 8.5. I did go up a whole size and I'm really happy I did that. I had heard that already and then going into the store, trying them on, and even my SA kind of, you know, recommended the same thing. I'm happy I did that. They definitely run small. I would also say too, if you are someone who has a little bit more of a wider foot, also think about wanting to size up for that reason as well. I have a little bit more of a narrow, slender foot, so it was definitely more so just for comfortability, and again, they do run small anyways. So if you can get in store and try them on, I would definitely recommend that. If you are ordering online, I would definitely just say size up a whole size. At a minimum, a half size, but probably a whole size is what I would say. And especially for what you're gonna be paying for them, I think it's important to buy them in a size that is gonna fit and be comfortable. They're not cheap, definitely an investment. I think they were $700, $750 or something like that, but a pair of sandals I will have for a very, very long time. And again, they go with everything. The color is timeless, the leather is phenomenal. And when you are investing in pieces like this, if there's ever you know, any repairs or anything that needs to get done to it, I can always bring it back to Hermes and get them taken care of. So really, really happy with that purchase. That is the end of my collective haul. Again, not too many items. I think we have like 13, 14 pieces here. I know sometimes when I say that out loud, people are like, girl, that's a lot of things to just go shopping for. But again, remember, keep in mind, I don't buy all of these things at once. It's over a span of time. But I'll have everything linked down below, sizing. Obviously, if it's still available, I'll have it linked for you down below. But hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye, y'all.